check of the forecast. Paul Heggen joins us, and Paul, lots of dads out there are hoping for some nice weather this weekend.
And I think we can deliver on that for the most part. We're going to start each day a lot like we did today with some low cloud cover, some fog, but like we did today, most of us are going to see that sunshine breaking through. Maybe not right along the coast. A stronger onshore breeze today did keep that fog locked in, the low cloud cover right along the coast, and some of it on the up-close satellite picture, you can see it just streaming right on through the Golden Gate. Just that little finger of fog making its way towards Berkeley and the Richmond Hills. A lot of cloud cover farther off the coast, and that's going to be creeping just a little farther inland as we head through late this evening and tonight. You can see it behind the buildings of downtown. Temperatures are running all over the place. 60s around the bay, 61 San Francisco and 67 in Oakland. 70s as you go a little farther inland, 78 in San Jose, but only 73 in Santa Rosa. That southerly wind delivered some of that cooler air to you. Still mid to upper 80s for the East Bay, 86 degrees in Concord, 88 degrees farther inland in Livermore. And that fog is going to thicken up and spread farther inland, mostly around the bay and near the coast, but it's going to take a little while for this to dissipate early tomorrow morning. If you're going to be up and about early on Saturday, temperatures are going to start off pretty comfortable, pretty close to normal for the last morning of spring since summer arrives at 2:43 tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s across the board to begin the day on Saturday. Near normal temperatures around the bay, slightly above average temperatures farther inland. Still into the 80s, but that's not hot for this time of year. It's just pleasantly warm. Let's zoom around, show you all those temperatures as we head into Saturday afternoon. Low to mid 60s along the coast by about noon, and then you'll back off as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures for the South Bay into the 80s. It's just a matter of how far into the 80s. Low 80s right around the bay from the south side of the bay, and then farther into the 80s for the Santa Clara Valley, even close to 90 degrees farther into the valley. Low 90s for eastern Contra Costa County, parts of the Delta touching 90 degrees, mostly mid to upper 80s for the Tri-Valley. Around the bay itself, the upper half of the 60s and low 70s. I think that's about as far as we're going to go for the North Bay, up into the low to mid 80s. A bit more of a recovery. Santa Rosa stuck in the 70s today, should be back into the 80s tomorrow as the wind shifts around a little bit. And farther to the north, well, no relief from the heat. Lake and Mendocino counties and even northern Napa County rising up into the 90s once again, and close enough in northern Sonoma County around Windsor. Temperatures will climb back up to or above 90 degrees on Father's Day for inland portions of the Bay Area, and back up to around 70 around the Bay. Still 60s near the coast, and that's going to be the case through next week. Not much variation day to day, just some subtle shifts with the strength of that onshore breeze might adjust temperatures by a degree or two, but mostly above average. Low to mid 70s by the Bay Monday through Friday, low 90s each and every day farther inland.